Hello friends, welcome to SahuStudies. In this video, we are going to see some more aggregate function in PySpark. I have also created one video on some of the aggregate function, but in this video also I am going to cover couple of more aggregate function. So the aggregate function which I am going to cover in this exercise are this one. So it operates on a group of rows and calculates a single return value for every group. So what are the aggregate function which we are going to see in this exercise is approx, count, distinct. This aggregate function is used to return distinct count item in a group of rows. Average, it will going to give the average value for every group. This collect list, this is used to get all the value from the input column as a list with duplicates. Collect set, it is used to get all the values from an input column as a list without duplicates. So in collect list we are getting the duplicate values, but in the collect set we are getting the distinct, no duplicates. This count distinct, it will get the distinct element in a column, and the count function, it will going to give us the total number of records. So what we are going to do in this exercise, we are importing all the required libraries. Here I am creating a list variable. This list variable has the address of two CSV file which we are going to read with the help of this custom schema. We are defining this custom schema with the help of a struct type and the struct field. Here we are defining column name and the data type with the help of a struct field. So I am defining 6 columns and its data types. You can see here there are 6 column and its data types. With the help of a spark.read.csv function, we are going to read all the CSV which is present in this library, this list variable which we have created here. It has address of the CSV file which we are going to read here, and we are reading with the help of this custom schema which we have defined here. It has 6 columns. Once this data frame gets created, so we are going to apply different types of aggregate function. We will going to apply approx, count, distinct function, average function, collect list, collect set, count, distinct, and count. So we'll see in detail how it going to works in PySpark. But to save time, what I'm going to do till creation of the data frame by reading this CSV file, I'm going to copy it from one of my previous exercise, because in this video series we have done multiple times. So we know how you can read a CSV file and create a data frame. To save time, for this exercise I am going to copy the code from my previous exercise, and after that we will see how this aggregate function will going to work in PySpark. So let's go to the Databricks. Let's create one notebook. Name it as aggregate functions. Let me connect this notebook with our currently running cluster. Now what I am just doing, I am just importing the code till we are creating the data frame by reading the CSV file. So I am copying the code. Now run the commands one by one. All the libraries which present in these two packages now available in this notebook. Here what we are doing, we are creating this custom schema. Custom schema has defined successfully. Now here we are just defining a list variable. List variable has been defined successfully. In this we are storing the address of these two CSV file. Now we are reading the CSV file with the help of a spark.csv function with the help of this custom schema which we have defined above. This data frame has been created successfully. Let's see the content of this data frame. We can see the content of this data frame. Now let's see how aggregate function going to work on top of this data frame. So let's see one by one. APCSB data. On top of that, we will going to see all the aggregate function. Dot select. What we are selecting? We are selecting approx count distinct. Okay. We are approx count distinct, and what we are on which column we are going to see? We are going to see on the AP salary, and we are going to show the content of the resultant data set. We can see the approx distinct count is equal to 5. So we can see here, so there are 5 distinct salary is there in this data frame. That's why it is giving me 5 as a number. So let's see how average is going to work. So on this we are selecting the column. What is the column name? We are selecting average, and we are doing the average on which column? We are doing average on AP underscore salary column, and we are showing the results. So it will going to see, it will going to calculate the average of whatever the data it is present in the AP salary. It will do the average out of it. So average is 86,000. After average, let's see how collect list function is going to work. Let's this is the data set. We are doing the select statement, and we are doing the collect list. On which column we are doing the collect list? We are doing the collect list on the salary. Now let's see with the help of a show function what the content will look like. So we can see the collect list is this way. Now let's truncate it. So otherwise truncate is equal to false. So there are, these are the list which has all the records which is present in this salary with duplicates. So we can see this 7,000, these are the duplicates. 1 lakh, these are the duplicates. Let's see how this is the collect list. That's why duplicate is also visible here. Now let's see collect set. In the collect set, duplicates should not be there. Select, and what we are just going to do, collect set. On which column we are applying this collect set function? We are applying on AP salary. Let's show it. Let's truncate it. Make truncate is equal to false. We can see there are 5 values are there because all the duplicates it has removed with the help of this collect set function. Let's see how count distinct is going to work here. So on top of that, let's select one column, and in what we are selecting count distinct. Which count distinct? On which column we are doing this count distinct? We are doing on the salary column. So it will show you what is the distinct count of the salary. So there are 5 distinct count, means in the salary column there are 5 distinct type of salaries are present. Now let's see how this count function going to work. On top of this data frame, we are selecting a column with the help of this count function, and on which column we are just counting it, salary, with the salary. So here we need to just give this show to show the result sheet. There are 10 different salaries are present, means there are 10 different records are present in this data frame. So we have, with the help of this exercise, we can see we have also seen couple of more aggregate function which we can apply it over a data frame in PySpark. Let's go to the PPT. Thank you. If you like content of my video, then please subscribe my channel, like it, comment on it, and press the bell icon to get notification whenever I add videos.